Quarantine isn't easy. This is a very strange time. College spring breakers are whining because I can't butt chug natty lights on the beach. Celebrities aren't being worshipped in the headlines for a week, so now they're shittily singing songs for a crumb of attention. It's madness. In all seriousness, quarantine is some scary shit, and for a lot of people, it's a very boring experience. So, my friend Alfarad and I have teamed up to bring something exciting to the table during these sad times. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've got your butt plugged deep in your asshole. You're gonna need it for this announcement. Introducing the Quarantine Series. As the name so cleverly implies, this is a series of tournaments that can be played at home. This is for the Smash community in particular. You'll remember a month ago we did the Soak Series Invitational, the $20,000 Wi-Fi Smash tournament. It was a lot of fun, overall positive experience. We wanted to do that again, but on a much larger and more long-term scale. And since coronavirus just skull-fucked the Smash community by shutting down pretty much all in-person tournaments for the foreseeable future, we thought now would be a good time to show some love to the community and give them tournaments they can play at home. There will be one minor tournament and one major tournament every month. All minor tournaments will have a prize pool of no less than $5,000, and all major tournaments will have a prize pool of no less than $10,000. These minors and majors will continue for 4 months before a grand finals tournament, which will be far in excess of $10,000. We're kicking off the Quarantine Series with a bang and a full chub by taking the top 32 players in the community, as well as some fan favorites from the Soak Series, and putting them in a tournament for $10,000 on the 29th of March, so 5 days from now. And that will be just the, full send-off, raw and no rubber to get the Quarantine Series really going. And that'll be streamed on my Twitch channel and Alfarad's YouTube channel. In total, over the series of the 4 months of tournaments through the circuit, it's right around $80,000 worth of prize pool money going into the Smash community, and that's not including the grand finals. This money isn't coming from our own pockets. Our pockets aren't that fucking deep. We didn't take like a sledgehammer to the piggy bank or start shaking down middle schoolers for their lunch money to get these prize pools. This is coming from sponsors that want to help the community, mainly G Fuel and Twitch. They're the reason we're able to put on prize pools of this size. And I don't want to set expectations too high and leave you blue-balled and sad for Christmas, but we do have a sponsor who's interested in putting around $30,000 to $50,000 into the Grand Finals tournament alone. If the reception to the series as a whole is positive and everything goes over well and viewership is high, so that's extremely exciting. So fingers crossed everything goes over well. This could be something super special, and we're really excited to support the Smash community, especially during this time with the coronavirus shutting everything down. And let me just show you a hype trailer made for the upcoming tournament on the 29th, and then I'll go a bit more into detail about the Quarantine Series as a whole. Oh shit!
Are you kidding me?
No, I like just Stu.
What? You're so dog shit at this.
Yeah, the talent we have coming into the tournament on the 29th is absolutely wild. Some of the best in the world will be competing, and we're extremely happy to have them involved and very thankful for their involvement in the series as a whole. Now, yes, obviously we recognize Smash Wi-Fi isn't the optimal service, but in the current state of the world, it's all we can do right now. It is truly embarrassing how behind the times Nintendo is when it comes to online services. It's a sack of soggy dog shit. There is not enough words for me to express just how confused I am at how out of touch Nintendo can be with online. I imagine at Nintendo headquarters they're still just now learning how to use a fax machine. They're probably on AOL right now with their dial-up shit, just wondering why people are complaining about online. But it does work. It is functional to a certain degree most of the time. With Nintendo Online, you never really fucking know. You poke the sleeping bear and sometimes the whole goddamn infrastructure crashes on Nintendo, but for the most part, it does work. It's just very different in a Wi-Fi tournament than an in-person one, and we recognize that. But this is what we have, and we're still excited to do it this way. I'll put a link in the description to the Smash GG page for the Quarantine series that kind of lays out the format and everything about it as a whole, but for the video, I'll put it in a nice little nutsack for you. Basically, throughout the minors, you'll get point values. So if you place high in the minors, you'll get more points, which will allow you to be eligible for a major tournament. And over the course of the majors and minors for 4 months, the best players that perform the best throughout the Quarantine series minors and majors can earn a spot in the grand finals, which would be a lot smaller, whereas the minors and such are open to anyone that's serious about competing. The grand finals and majors will be a lot more selective based on your point totals. Now let me make this clear, since the last time we did one of these fucking things, we had 2,053 disqualifications in the first round. That shit will not fly again. The minors are open to anyone, but only if you're serious about competing. If you DQ in the first round without like a fucking doctor's note or like a real reason for your DQ, you're banned from competing in the rest of the entire Quarantine series. So don't fuck up. Be on your best behavior, be, perfect attendance, don't be tardy, because that shit's just not gonna fly this time around. This time I'm getting the ruler out and I'm slapping it on the desk. Now, also, this isn't just to support the Smash players. We also want to support the people around the Smash players, the casters who right now are out of jobs because there is no in-person events going on. So we're going to be having a lot of guest casters that will be paying to cast the games with us. So you'll be seeing a lot of familiar faces in the community coming on board and casting a lot of the Quarantine series matches, and we're super happy to be able to help them out as well. We really hope you're all as excited about this as we are, and yeah, looking forward to the tournament on the 29th. That $10,000 is also being helped by Team Zero. Team Zero has chipped in to be a part of this as well, and we're really happy to have them on board and contributing to the Quarantine series. Hopefully we can make this something super special and super positive for the community, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah.